Marvel vs. Capcom, basically beat 'em ups. That sucks. Matt Hazard, Bloodbath and Beyond. I was hoping that'd be good. It wasn't. The Incredible Mega Man 9. Recently released Monkey Island 2 Special Edition. These are really good, by the way, if you haven't picked these up. Basically HD remixes with full-on voiceover of the original games, but at any time you press a button on the controller and it reverts back to the original form of the game. So you get both, the old version and the new, which is really cool. Omega 5, an early side-scrolling shooter for Xbox Live. It was an exclusive, still is. This is brilliant. I can't recommend that one enough. Definitely worth a download. Obviously, all these arcade games have trials, so there's no limit. You can try anything. It's just so cool. This is brilliant. Gameplay-wise, the definitive version of Outrun 2 doesn't have all the features of the Xbox and PS2 releases, or the PSP release, but it runs at 60 frames per second. It's arcade faithful to a T. It's absolutely brilliant. The recently released version of Perfect Dark, which it's basically a HD revisit of the original N64 game. It's really good. It holds up well. Everyone wanted GoldenEye, but for copyright reasons that can't happen. So that's what you got. Prince of Persia. This again is like a remake, and it's absolutely brilliant. I can't recommend this one enough either. It's just brilliant. It's so fantastic. If you like Prince of Persia and you want to feel the gameplay in a more refined sense with high quality visuals, then that's the way to go. R-Type Dimensions is basically R-Type 1 and 2. There's no basic about it. It is R-Type 1 and 2. And they were previously available as a compilation on the PS1, which is the only place you can get them sort of arcade perfect. That's really expensive to import, but now you just pick up this really cheap, and it's great. Again, they've got remastered graphics on that. If you choose to use them, you can turn them off at any time. It's really interesting. Raystorm HD, I'm not going to comment on that, it's just a demo. Serious Sam HD, again, another HD version of a game that's just absolutely brilliant on Xbox Live. If you want just insane shooters with 4-player multiplayer, then that's the way to go. Shadow Complex, I think I'll put a feature of this up. If you haven't played this and you own a 360, there's probably something wrong with you, because this is the definitive Xbox Live arcade game. Absolutely brilliant. In the vein of Super Metroid, it's just exquisite. Another tower defense, this time South Park. Explosion Man, great platformer, really innovative gameplay. The great Street Fighter 2 and the incredible Street Fighter 2 HD remix. Again, titles I recommend to anyone who likes Street Fighter, especially HD remix. It's utterly brilliant. Toy Soldiers, which is a more recent game, and it's a tower defense game as well, but you actually get to have some hands-on gameplay with it. So you actually play as the gunners and things like that. You actually play as the units in battle, which is really cool. Trials HD, an amazing physics-based motorbike game. Trigger Heart Excellica, a great Dreamcast 2D shooter, vertical again. It's got a really innovative feature where you basically have a grapple hook and it spins around, and you can throw enemies into other enemies, and it's just really cool. Let's have a quick rush through this. Get through Undertow, not worth covering. Wolfenstein 3D, great game, still holds up. Nothing changed, straight up port. Worms, this is a version of Worms created for Xbox Live, or for digital download. It's not a port. Worms 2 Armageddon, just more of the same. Commando 3, this is, I think. This is actually really good. People didn't like it, and I don't know why. The reason people actually bought it is because it came with a beta code for Super Street Fighter HD 2, or Super Street Fighter 2 HD Remix, and I think most people just wanted it for that and didn't care about the game, which is a shame because it's quite decent. And Xenoclash, which is a first-person, I guess, beat-em-up adventure. Again, a really good title, worth looking out for. And I'll finish up on that. Like I say, any of these games you can get a demo for, so they're well worth a look. But that's my library. I've got about 55 games on there, and they're all really great. I really enjoy the digital download experience that Xbox Live provides. I wish the games were cheaper. Some of the games, I wish there wasn't so much goddamn DLC and they just pack it in to begin with. But hey, that's the burden of the digital age. And I'll post another video shortly with my PS3 stuff. As always, thanks for watching.